Hi guys, hope you're well. Welcome to the next video. In this video, I'm going to do the first video on the keyword content and how to write it. So this will be, the next series of videos will be different ways of writing the keyword content and how to make it really easy. So you've gone through how to write the product review. Again, don't overthink that because you can always change it. You can always add to it. I got a question through on that. Should you do it as a one page or should you do it as multi-page? Just make the review one page. It doesn't matter whether it's 2,000 words or 10,000 words. You can put that on one page. That's absolutely fine because you'll have multiple links on that page going through to the product anyway. So it doesn't matter how long that page is, that's the way that you want to do it. You could also do it multi-page, but what I want to do with this course is just keep it all in line. If it's this is what I would recommend. Follow the course absolutely, like keeping it as simple as possible. Then when you're making money and you got something up and ranking, try different stuff out. The truth is you could do it multi-page, so you could do review of XYZ part 1, behind the scenes of XYZ part 2, and it would just mean 1, 2, 3, 4 articles. It would actually help the site. So if you want to do it like that, you could do it like that. But if you want to keep it simple, just do the review as one page because everything will be linking back to it anyway. So on to the keyword stuff. Really simple way. First way, you got all your keywords out, so or all your keywords picked rather, as we had a look at. So what you do now to write content, really easy. Or a lot easier than people think writing keyword content. So I've picked just a niche heartburn remedy. When I do the other keyword videos, I actually pick different niches every time, so you can see it doesn't matter what niche it is. I typed in heartburn remedy and look at this, heartburn remedy at home, 40,500 searches a month and only 28 search difficulty. So if we were writing a keyword piece on this, so the way you do it is you could simply have heartburn remedy at home, some simple techniques to get rid of heartburn at home, or you could label it 10 of the best heartburn remedies that you can try at home. So there's your title. What you want to try and do is obviously target the key phrase, but try and structure your article in the title. So one of the best things you can do when you're writing content is if you write 10 heartburn remedies that you can try at home, and you write like 10, then you know that in that article you're going to have 10 things and it helps you to write it, okay? Or 5 things or 3 things. You want to try and keep it 2,000 words so you've got enough content on there. And then all you'd have is an introduction again. In this article, I'm going to give you 10 things that you can try to get rid of heartburn at home. The benefit of trying these things is it will give you a natural solution, an effective solution, and we highly recommend trying these before you start taking medication. Obviously, if you're worried about your heartburn, you should check with a doctor and so on. If you don't want to read all of the remedies and you just want to get a really good solution, check out the heartburn relief guide. You can do so by clicking here, and then you go, here are your 10 things. Okay, so it's just something simple like that. Don't follow that word for word, but you can see how simple you can put it together. And then the 10 things, how would you research that? Well, you just type in heartburn remedy at home, and there's all this information. And here's 14 home remedies, heartburn home, loads of it. 6 natural remedies, 7 natural GERD home remedy solutions. So that might be worth looking up as well, that GERD. How to get rid of heartburn. And what you want to do, you don't want to just go into an article and copy and paste it or copy anyone's work, obviously. Okay, so if we go in here and don't overeat, lose weight, follow a low carb diet, you don't want to just write it in that order and just use one article as your reference point. What you want to do is take a few from here, so lose weight, don't overeat, and put it in your own words, because otherwise your site won't rank. So there's nothing to be gained from trying to speed through this. If you want to make money, you need a unique site. The beauty of it is your site can cover, you may come up with a thing, well, if everyone's written about this particular topic, how's my site going to rank? And it will do, okay, but it won't rank if you just literally change a few words, or copy and paste this and change a few words. So I suppose what I'm saying here, as with the whole course, don't try and game anything in the sort of system, because it won't work for you. It will just waste your time. So you might think, well, if I just grab this like this and I just copy it and then write it out in my own words, that's a quicker way of doing it. And it's smart doing that, but your site just won't rank. So it needs to be unique content. That said, you can use this as a base to get ideas for what you should talk about. So don't overeat. You could say, you can split it up further. So number one, don't overeat. Overeating is proven to give you heartburn. This is because the stomach being full starts making excess acid and so on. Okay, so you can research anything that you stumble upon as you go through. The easiest ways to do it is just look at an article like that one and then go to this one. This is another health article. So this one is talking about home remedies. So you could actually have that as content for another article, heartburn home remedies, and write about them. But you could write it as number two. And the beauty is, when you say number one, don't overeat. Number two, try herbal heartburn remedies, and you could talk about that. And then if the guide suggests it, we looked at that heartburn guide in a previous video. If the guide fits in line, you can actually say, look, if you're interested in trying out a really good heartburn remedy, check out the guide. Okay, so you can reference the guide as you're doing it. But main takeaways from this video is to keep it really simple, structure your content, so you've got your keywords. All you're doing is taking any keyword that you want to research and typing it into Google, seeing what's out there, and structuring it in a way so it makes it very easy to write your article. So if you did 10 heartburn remedies that you can use at home, you can go number one, number two, number three, and so on. Okay, and you'll have more than enough content. Write a few paragraphs on each one, or even a bit more, and you'll have more than enough content there, and it's the easiest way to do it. So that's the simplest way to start your content. I will get on to the next keyword video. In the next video, we'll be looking at ways of writing content where you need more of a focused sort of look, because it depends on the keyword. But the easiest way is when they're looking for solutions. Weight loss programs you can try at home, weight loss techniques you can try at home, stuff like that. Write the article like that. Just type the keyword into Google, use 5, 6, 7 articles as a vantage point, piece together how you're going to write the article as I've suggested here is the quickest way. And then by the time you write 10 things, you're going to have close to 2,000 words and you've got your article out there. Okay, hard work to start, but well worth doing. Look at this, heartburn relief in pregnancy, 4,400, 11 search difficulty. So this is, I'll walk you through it once you've got all these articles, but that's keyword content 1, how to write the content for your keyword, how I suggest doing it first of all. In the next video, I will show you the next way. So I hope you're enjoying the course, and I'll speak to you really, really soon.